Good morning, I'm meteorologist Pete Mangione. We are in a severe weather alert because of the winter storm warning in effect tonight through tomorrow. But the good news is it doesn't start until pretty late tonight, and the snow ends very early tomorrow morning. Let's track it with the latest timeline. Snow likely getting started after around 7 or 8 p.m. So it starts light at first. It doesn't mean you have to cancel dinner plans if you have those tonight. However, roads could start to become slick after 7 or 8 p.m., but it really doesn't start to come down in full intensity until after 10 or 11 p.m., continuing through 5 o'clock in the morning. So if you're out really late after midnight, after 1 in the morning, there could be some rough visibility and certainly not a great time to be on the roads at that point. Snow should end by 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, leaving a mostly sunny Sunday. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 not showing anything just yet. And at Yawgoo Valley, they are hoping for snow. You can see a little snowpack here as the skiers are making their turns today. And in Providence, blue skies. We also have the blue skies in Narragansett. Temperatures in the upper 20s to low 30s. 30 right now on Block Island, 30 in Westerly, 29 in Newport, 28 Providence, 23 in Smithfield, and upper 20s in Taunton. Our winds are fairly light, between about 5 and 10 miles an hour. Not expecting winds to be a huge factor with the storm, although they'll get a bit gusty tomorrow morning from the northwest behind that system. And if some of this heavy wet snow starts to accumulate, which is possible along the south coast, there will be a slight risk of some power outages. Wind chills, basically showing us what the atmosphere feels like when you factor in the wind. Feeling like 17 in Smithfield, 22 in Taunton, 27 New Bedford. So yeah, the jacket required this morning, a much different story than those mild temperatures that we had around yesterday morning. Tiverton sitting at 30 degrees, and we're at 28 in Westport with a recent wind of 22 miles an hour. So two pieces of energy to track here. This one coming in from the northern plains, moisture coming in from the south. As this joins together, it spins up a center of low pressure, which gets close enough to deliver some snow. Now, if it gets too close, that could end up changing some locations over to rain for a period of time. In fact, we can track that for you. This is 7 o'clock. As I just mentioned, between about 7 to 9, the snow starts to overspread the area, becoming heavier after 9 or 10 p.m., represented by these dark blue colors. Now, I think this rain line moving up to Providence is overdone, likely staying pretty much all snow for all of our area. A little mixing to rain is possible along the south coast, but I think that's more likely to happen out across Cape Cod. And then look how rapidly this moves out. 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, it starts to break up. Likely we're completely done with this by 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, leading to those sunny skies. If you do have plans this morning, temperatures staying in the upper 20s to around 30. Lunchtime temperatures mid-30s, and at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you can see mid-30s for places like Johnson, Smithfield, and Taunton. Newport, Westerly, Charlestown, a little cooler in the low to mid-30s. And then I'm expecting everyone to get close to freezing after around 5 or 6 p.m., going below freezing once the snow starts to get going. So that's why we are expecting it to stick for a period of time. It just doesn't stick around for very long. You'll see why when I put up those mild temperatures in the 7-day Futurecast in just a minute. So snow heavy at times tonight, temperatures around 30 in Providence, winds out of the south 5 to 15, and then getting a bit gustier tomorrow morning behind the departing snow. How much snow, you ask? Well, thanks for asking. 3 to 6 inches. This has been our forecast for quite a while now, and we're sticking with this. 2 to 4 inches east of the Cape Cod Canal because of some mixing to rain. Snowfall will be a little bit lower there. For impacts, I'm going to at least mention the potential of some power outages because of that heavy wet snow factor, especially along the south coast. You get some of the wet snow clinging to the branches, and that's when outages can become an issue. Again, not expecting that to be widespread, but it's something we'll continue to track. Travel and snow will see moderate impacts. Now, if this were a busy Monday morning or Tuesday morning, I put the travel impacts in the high category, but because it's a Sunday morning, we're going to put it in the moderate category. Not expecting a lot of cars to be on the roads, which should make the snowplows have a much easier job. They can kind of do their work without a lot of people out there joining them. 7-day Futurecast shows 45 tomorrow, so already starting the melting process tomorrow. And if that does not finish the job, Monday and Tuesday do. Some rain showers actually potentially for President's Day, not expecting a washout. Likely those arrive late in the day. Then on Tuesday, getting to around 62 degrees. You can always get an updated Futurecast over on our website at WPRI.com.